Hey, what's up guys, Abe up here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Fire Mage versus Shadowpriest duel. Basically, it's extremely hard to even come close to beating Shadowpriest. It's on your skill level, and in my opinion, they should never lose to a Fire Mage ever. From my perspective of playing a Shadowpriest, I don't see it ever happening. I'm 99.99% sure I would never lose to a fire mage in a duel, but sometimes it does happen. It's just really hard to get a good setup, and I mean, basically you just need to get lucky. I'm not saying you can't beat Shadowpriest in duels. I mean, if you fight somebody that's much worse than you, you have a higher chance of succeeding, I guess, but if you're fighting somebody that's on your level, it's almost near impossible. So, knowing that, some things that you should keep in mind doing is you need to block their silence as soon as it happens. Trinket Psychic Horror, CS their shadow damage, blink the fear if they're coming in, and try to spell Steel Power with Shield if you have the globals to do it. I mean, basically you're just going to be starting off this duel with an Invis to try to get an early sheep, but I mean they can easily counter that by just trinketing that sheep and silencing you and forcing your block as soon as the duel starts, and then psychic horroring you right after. So I mean, if you don't get that really good start, it's going to be really hard to win. So I'm going to show you a few duels here, one that I won and one that I lost. So we'll just get into that and explain what I did and what's going on. Alrighty, so I'm going to start off this first duel by accepting and immediately invising. And first thing I'm going to do is start off with a polymorph and spell steal that power word shield that's on him. So here comes the incoming poly on him. He's not going to find me fast enough to silence it, and he's going to be sitting in a poly. Spell steal the power word shield, cast another poly just in case he trinkets right away, and right here comes the incoming pyroblast. He's going to trinket this polymorph and silence the end of that, and I'm just going to go ahead and block so he doesn't get full dots off as soon as the duel starts like that. Bring up my images as soon as I get out, and I'm just going to start kiting, and I have to trinket that psychic horror. Like I said in the beginning, trinket it as soon as it happens. Just kiting, staying away so he can't fear me because I don't have trinket up. And right there he already uses dispersion and he rocket boots to get a fear, but I'm just going to blink that, and he uses fear, doesn't get me. I already have ignite up, living bomb, and combustion. Here comes a huge pyroblast, imp counterspell right there, and he loses the duel. I mean, basically the only reason he lost that duel is because he just used a dumb dispersion, didn't get a fear on me. Like, if he would have got that fear on me, I had no way of getting out of it, and would have been GG. But basically that's one way to beat a Shadowpriest, and that's what you want to do every time. You just block the silence, trinket psychic horror, and stay away from fear and hope for the best. Hope you can do more damage than what he can. And hope he doesn't start healing. But let's look at another duel, which in this one he actually wins. And this is how it should go pretty much every time. Alrighty, so same deal in this duel. Just gonna invis the start, get the sheep off, get power shield off of him, and he actually does something a little different this time. He doesn't trinket the sheep, he lets me get the pyroblast off. So there's the sheep, the power word shield, and here comes the incoming pyroblast. Gonna follow that up with living bomb, and I get silenced, ice block, and counterspell that. And he already had to use dispersion, dragon's breath, comes right out of that, gets a fear, I trinket, and right here comes the psychic horror, and basically this is where I lose. He starts healing. I don't have any way to stop it at this time. I'm just trying to steal his shields and prayer minion off while doing good damage to him, but he's dispelling ignite and living bomb pretty quick at this point. And basically that's all a Shadowpriest needs to do, is dispel himself and keep dots up, and you're gonna die. But right there's a dragon's breath into a fireball, into a blast wave, another fear, and miss a counterspell there, lag a little bit, impact proc, silence, and yeah, I mean, just nothing I can do. I have nothing to stop this damage right now. So yeah, he's full health. I'm about to die. Cheat death procs and don't even get a chance to use my evocate there because I was on a GCD and kill me really quick there at the end. But I mean, basically that's all Shadow Priest needs to do. Dispel himself, keep up dots, and he's gonna win. I mean, it's really easy for a Shadow Priest to win that duel. But hopefully these tips will help you out a little bit and at least get you close and, you know, beat somebody that's worse than you, I guess. And see you guys next time.